Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs got the best of the Brewers at home, 6-2. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-1. The White Sox were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. The Cleveland Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. German Marquez got his 3rd win this season, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Kansas City 6-2. The Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-4. Trevor Richards collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 3-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Ray gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 640.
Line drive to left. Beer is there and he makes the catch for the out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Standing in now, Kevin Ross. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Darnell Mason. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That average way up there to start things out. 15 long balls and 34 driven in. Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well. And he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Mason leads off first with 1 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home.
Count 3-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Runners on first with one down. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Kenny Lofton.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hit to first. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Tommy Lee gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Now at the plate, Christian Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Orlando Arcia. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
In now, Jahmai Jones. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average coming in 257. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Seth Beer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Into the box, Cody Hosey.
Third baseman.
And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even now at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Jalen Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Tommy Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Mookie Betts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Two out here and a runner at second. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and one. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Chased a low ball down in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Josh Rojas. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Count remains at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting seventh, not shortstop, Orlando.
Up next for Arizona, Orlando Arcia. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Popped up. Olsen has a play, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks down in order. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Ross. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that misses 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robinson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
In now, Darnell Mason. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And that's a special home run. Darnell Mason continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
At the plate, Christian Carter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robinson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Striding into the box, Matt Olson, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Now a throw over, runner back standing. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 2.5. 2-1 Los Angeles. Coming to the plate now, Jared Young. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Young.
Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
One gone in the Arizona third, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10, Christian Robinson.
Striding in, Christian Robinson. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Count still at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jalen Miller. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch.
What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard.
They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
The second baseman, Jahmai.
First pitch on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
He's going.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw. Behind the runner to second. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping in, Cody Hosey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Kelly hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Set.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Betts is going to turn for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Kevin Ross. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, the shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Stepping up now, Darnell Mason. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Christian Carter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rojas is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Kenny Lofton.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, Josh Rojas, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Rojas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Settling in now, Orlando Arcia. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared Young.
At the plate, Jared Young flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Travis Jankowski will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Matt Peacock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 79, Matt Peacock.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Now at the plate, Jalen Miller. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High out to straightaway center. Robinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Robinson.
The center fielder, Christian Robinson.
And now a pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Jahmai Jones. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in, Seth Beer. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball that side.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be the pitcher, Tommy Lee. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Robinson will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Mookie. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Kevin Ross will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
No strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Mason.
Into the box now, Darnell Mason, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Kelly over to his right, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and LA's taking a 4-2 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Cody Hosey.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Miller backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Digging in, Carson Kelly. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Looking at his career totals, Kelly is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller backs up and takes away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yr.5.
So striding forward now, Josh Rojas. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Christian Carter. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fastball well outside.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. So a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
In the air to straightaway right. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop Orlando Arcia.
First pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared Young.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jared Young. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 delivery.
Hey!
This is skied into short left center. Mason onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Tim LaCastro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Tim LaCastro.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Stephon Crichton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Stephon Crichton.
Stepping in, Jalen Miller. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Miller.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
To the plate now, Will Smith. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tommy.
Stepping in now, Tommy Lee. Swing and a ball hit high in the air to right center, carrying well. And look out in the pool area. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2. Scott Bonchis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 33, Scott Bonchis.
Mookie Betts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Ross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Darnell Mason waits on deck. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground near home. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Now in the box, Darnell Mason. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. Ace Curtis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Ace Curtis.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Robinson.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jahmai Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Beer.
Stepping into the box, Seth Beer. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Cody Hosey, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Arizona down to its last strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with the man at first. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
You know, Dero, that's one of the downsides of being a knuckleball pitcher. You don't have a lot of other pitches in his repertoire. After seeing a few too many knuckleballs, he's able to hit a bullet right there for a base hit.
Yeah, this pitcher will occasionally mix in a fastball, give you a different look, but that's a lot of knuckleballs in a row. And I'll tell you what, he didn't miss it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That's a
A
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tommy Lee takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.